right, let's see. Yeah. All right, give me a second, guys. Almost set up. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is prepping a reel. I'm going to be down spooling it to re-spool it, and I'm going to use the hollow core to my advantage on this one. What I'm going to be doing is setting up to where I've got different colors of braid for 50-foot increments. And the reason I'm doing this is because we're going offshore fishing for tuna. I got a spot that was donated to me to go offshore, and so this will be the first time I go tuna fishing. And I was talking to some guys. They were giving me some suggestions on if we actually deep drop for some certain style of fishing. You want to take at least a reel that you can count going deep or whatever. If it's gonna let me. That's not gonna work. Weird. Oh, don't tell me this one's totally trashed. It might be that, and if that is, and I'm kind of up creek without a paddle. So give me a second, let me see if this one's work. And if not, then I'm just gonna take it like that. Let that mean the thing go down spool until I can get another wing nut. Okay, so it's definitely that one was messed up because that one sucked right up real quick, nice and easy. All right. Okay. So what's up, guys? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they were talking about dropping deep when there's the ability to do it, or if they can bring them up to the surface. And I've got topwater stuff, so also got some buddies that lent me some gear too, because I normally don't have this style of fishing in my repertoire. So now I'm gonna be I'm gonna be on a big time learning curve over here. So I just want to be able to know that I can count how deep I drop by using the different colors of line and stuff like that. So, and this, and I spooled it so long ago, I have no idea what's on it or anything like that. So I'm gonna try sending something different out. But I'm gonna use the advantage of using hollow core where I can cut it and splice it, so that way I don't have to worry about any knots. Well, we got Curtis, Dusty, Slime Time. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Man, we got 23 of y'all watching, only 5 thumbs up. Oh, man. Good way to hurt somebody's feelings. Oh, we got green there. So we'll see how this goes. They said this is going to be something that I have never done for my own reels. I've normally never even worried about it, but once it goes on, it'll stay on. I'll have no reason to downspool it. But it'll be pretty cool to fish like that. So we'll see. There we go. All right, got that off of there. Oh, man, that one's stuck really good. Darnell in the house. Chris, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? All right, so we got your box set up there, Slime Time. Except when you called, I was literally working on lures and had split rings and treble hooks all over the place. So definitely was not a safe deal for me to pick up the phone and start trying to talk. But Jeff did get it all boxed up, so it is ready to go. I just got to refund the other label because I'd already printed that one. So refund that one and then print you out a new one to accommodate the bigger box and the difference in weight. So yeah, but it's there. So let's see. Come on. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna strip. I've already stripped the reel down. I'm going to re-spool it, but I'm gonna be doing it in 50-foot increments. Yeah. And I'm doing this because we're going to be dropping down if they let us drop down, or if it's only like a 36-hour trip. So we're leaving tomorrow morning at 4, coming back Saturday. So I got one night to basically do this, or I don't know. I'm just prepping if we deep drop that I have something to do it. And I've done it with an HXW Raptor. So I know it can be done. I'm just going to do it this way. And, but in 50-foot increments, that's going to be something else. Or should I just do it in 100-foot? Yeah, let's do it in 100-foot. So we do it at 100-foot. It's what, 33 yards on the first one? Let me see. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. I don't know if I'll be dropping down that close anyways. Okay. 3 will be 66. All right, so that's 200 feet right there. All right, now change color. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Come on, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm gonna work it, that's for sure. Instead of buying meter line, I figured this would be a good way to save some money and just using what I already have here at the shop. Needle somewhere. I know I was splicing earlier. Yeah, no, it was definitely a long day of battling back and forth, trying to make sure to get everything done and squared away before I could leave. Actually, I still have to do payroll before I can even walk out of here. So that way they're ready to go tomorrow when they get here. Yes, I'm kind of excited, guys, but I am going to admit, I've never done tuna fishing. So this is going to be pretty awesome. I'm really stoked that I finally get to get out there and try for some. All the boats have been producing really well, so yeah, get some tuna, maybe some blackfin, bring some of that back as well. And the blackfin, I'm really excited if I can get my hands on that, or even Jack Crevelle's too, to bring back for the shop. That'll be really nice. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about doing it with the marker. I really was, but at the same time too, when you mark it with the braid right there, what it ends up doing is it tends to mark the line above it and below it kind of deal. And I really wasn't, yeah. I'll just do this because I know I've actually had some guys ask me about doing this for them. So this would be a cool way to test it out myself on my own gear while I'm out there fishing and stuff and see how well it works. So I will try and stick to 2 colors just because if I can stay with 2, then I can go 1, 2, just wait for the next color to show. If I'm going 2, 3, or 4, then I'll actually have to count the colors and pay attention that way. So I don't know, I think this will, well, that was also too the way I was thinking of it at 50 foot, but if I do 100 foot, then I guess it don't matter because I can just count the colors. $9.99. Pretty much right there. Say 9, 2, yeah, right there. So actually, that already changed colors for me right there. So reset it again. Let's see. Light braid onto braid. Never had anything. Yeah. No, I've spliced braid into braid, but what I'm saying is just the difference, like when you're offshore deep dropping like this, and I mean I don't see a problem in it. I want to be able to have my own uh, deal at it right there. So there's another 100. So I'm gonna take this off and go back to white. Nope, that's not it. $65 is that 80? Yeah. Okay. So I'm also putting 65 on here. Go from there. So. Oh, John, I'm that's my goal, guys. That is my goal to eventually get out there because I've been invited to go on the Avet sponsored boat out there, the one that goes out for like 15 days or something like that. And I want to do that. That's my goal to get out there and do that trip. Yeah, definitely work up for that one though, because that's a huge trip. Mm. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Oh yeah, yes it is. It definitely is. You'll definitely need a lot of gear to make it through that trip too. Let's see. Mm. Shit, dude, that's not bad. Slime time, only 200 a person. Jeez. On this one, I think it's almost $1,100 per person for this trip. Yeah, well, the other thing is too how far these guys got to go offshore to get the fish that we're looking for and stuff. Where if they can go a lot closer, well, then it definitely does change uh, the cost factor right there, the overhead. Ooh, let's see. Dang. So I don't know what the limit is on certain deals, but I don't know if there's a limit for like tuna and stuff like that. I need to talk to a buddy of mine. I know that they'll make sure we don't go over that, but again, too, I'd like to know so that way. I mean, if we're slamming them, I definitely want to keep the bigger ones that I can get my hands on because this trip, I'm telling you guys, I've been invited plenty of times. I just never been able to go. So this is pretty much an awesome, awesome, awesome deal to break away and be able to actually make it. Um, Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. Also, too, right now with the Christmas fund and stuff like that, I've already got the families, the 4 families that we're going to take care of personally. The 5th family is getting set up by Interstate Battery. That was one of the sponsorships that came through Mafia Fishing right there. And we're going to see how this goes, guys. I'm really excited. I am trying to get in contact with other companies to try to see if they'll donate a couple of bunk beds to the families as well. One family needs 2, the other one needs at least 1. And yeah, I think that would be truly, truly a blessing right there. But I mean, the clothes and all of that is awesome. But again, too, to make it a lot easier for them to all sleep comfortably is a huge, huge deal. So I am really looking forward to trying to make that happen for them. There we go. Where's my other color? Right there. No, I need white. There it is. Oh man, let's see. 2 person per day on bluefin and yellowfin. And is that in California for that, John? Or is that what it is for here in Texas as well? Yeah, definitely. um, I can make a phone call and find out real quick. I just thought about that right now when buddy had made a comment about the boat that we're going on, that they are always posting up that they got their limits for everybody on board and stuff like that, and that's pretty important. It really is, because I've never caught one, so to at least kind of ensure that I'm bringing at least one home will be pretty awesome. And that will be a real blessing. I mean, bringing home a bunch of blackfin and other shark baits that I could stock the freezer up will be another one. But we'll have to see how this goes. Don't know for sure. Hmm. Oh man, yeah, definitely. No, I'm gonna see if they'll do some sashimi right there on the boat. I'm game for that. Yeah, love me some sashimi. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, like I said, if I were to bring home a yellowfin and we can do that, that will be, I'll be, yes, totally blown away. Ready for it. I do have to admit, this is getting a little annoying going back and forth between the, the colors right here, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see if maybe I'll luck out and one of this and already have a splice where I need it to be for a different color. Alton, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? So, I am prepping for an offshore tuna trip that I've been invited to go on. Um, and the trip is paid for. I just basically got to show up and be ready to fish. So, I am really, really excited and looking forward to it. This is an extremely, extremely last minute decision to be able to make it. So that's why I'm here working late. Yep. I know they did a slow pitch jigging for a grouper, like a Warsaw. They did it with 20-pound test line, and she did it in like 3 hours. Golly. Yeah. Now I do know too. We'll have to see, because I've heard things that when they hook up a monster fish like that, I don't know if they force you to take turns if you're using their gear or whatever, or I don't know. Don't know. I gotta call my buddy on that. I forgot to ask him about how that all works. So we'll see. Um, I will have to say though, I don't know about getting off of one of my gear, because if somebody drops my rod, I will not be a happy camper for sure. So I don't know how that works. So. William, what's up, boss? How you doing? Offshore, we're going tuna fishing. Tuna fishing. I'm really, really, really excited. But I'm setting up this reel at 100-foot increments, and I'm really glad I went with 100-foot instead of 50-foot, because I would not be this far into the spooling for sure, stopping every 100 feet to do this. So basically every 33 yards I'm stopping to get this done. So yes, this is an LX Raptor. I already lost count of how many times I already switched back and forth over, so I don't know where I'm at right now. Oh, y'all have no idea how, this is. I'm still kind of in the processing. Like, I still don't believe it's actually going to happen until I actually get on the boat and we're leaving. So I'm gonna try to get out there as soon as I get this done, get my reels done. I'm gonna start making my way out to the boat to make sure I get a pretty good spot on there and stuff. I don't know when they'll start allowing us to get on the boat, but I know that it's supposed to leave right at 4 a.m. or something like that. So definitely ain't missing this one. I want to be right there. The docks open, 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 open. So I was talking to my buddy about that. Yeah, I almost. Um, Whoa, that was weird. What happened there? Dang, I really messed someone up. Yeah, I did. I only went in that far. Holy smokes. Okay, hold on. Try this again. So yes, no, I've got an HXW Raptor that I am also going to be taking with me, but that one I am not going to be worrying about doing the increments like this, because what I'll do is if I do a chunk bait on there, I'll just free line it. I'm not going to do any kind of weight on it. I'll just free line it, let it go in the current. So I don't really have to worry about that. Um, but this one, if I am sending it down like for vertical jigging and stuff like that, I need to know exactly where I'm at. And that's kind of why I didn't choose to go with the HX for that, is because that's going to be a lot of work, trying to work that reel and the rod and everything else. So I just figured I'll leave the heavier reel for something different than actually working it this way. With this one, I'll be setting it up for, the vertical jigs and other um, stuff that I have with that. I am going to be taking a spinning reel as well as a tranks to be doing my casting baits or casting lures, and we'll see how that goes from there. But yeah, I'm going to be working this for sure. And I will have to say that I've been hitting between 99 and 98, or the increments of that. So I may be off by a few feet, but that'll be all right because they won't always be in that exact 30-foot stop. Hmm. I am leaving this morning or tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go get my spot on the boat as soon as I can get all this set up. So I didn't get to go live with you all day today, guys, because I was running all over the place trying to handle what I had needed to handle, and then to try to get everything I needed for the trip. And yeah, so, and even then, I still got to do payroll next. So I figured I'd go and knock this out, chill with you all a bit before I get onto that. And I already downloaded all their hours. I just got to start writing some checks. Well, again, guys, this is a tuna trip. I am still taking my Avet, so I'm going to take my LX and my HXW Raptors. I'll be putting them on the tanks, and then, or one of them will be on a tank, the other one will be on a Vexen extra heavy. And then my buddy Corey lent me his tranks and a spinning reel, so I'm going to be taking 2 lightweight rods as well to throw the poppers or the spoons and stuff like that, and see what I can work out for sure. So I do got some glow in the dark jigs, so see how that works out. And this may be the video where I actually get spooled. I don't know. The nervousness is getting to me, but I am, you know me. If that fish is going to try and spool me, he better bring his A game, because I am not giving up easily. I've already caught wahoo, man, and I'm probably going to be the weirdest guy that's going to say this to y'all, but they're cool. They're cool, but they just remind me too much of a kingfish, and I've already caught too many kingfish, and I've got like 4 wahoo under my belt. They're a quick little fight. It's awesome to see the line go off, but then they give up real easily, pretty much like a kingfish. And I want something that's going to fight all the way to the bitter end, so that's why I'm kind of excited. Let's see. Yeah, that's the other one, Marlin. Yeah, they do not ever give up. Yep. Unless they have a heart attack during the fight, which I've heard has happened before, but normally on the smaller ones, you can pretty much guarantee you'll land them. It's just, but yeah, I'm. Oh, yes, I'm exhausted though. That's the other reason why I'm trying to get over there to get onto the boat, so that way I can just go to sleep and sleep, most of the trip going out, um, and then go from there and see what ends up happening. The other thing is too, I want to talk to my buddy to find out, like, I know being on the boat, it's all about where you're at and on the boat, which will sometimes, being on the right side of the boat is better than the left side of the boat kind of deal. Um, Normally, I like to be on the side that is not really in the sun area. I'd rather have the sun to my back than to my face. And that's the way I set it up on that last boat, like that too. Um, I was on the side of the boat where the sun was on my back, so, and that also made it a lot easier to not get sunburned all day long. You know what I mean? So, Oh, I'm always in the rear of the boat. That is, yeah. I'm always in the rear of the boat. Um, just because everybody's always battling to get up on the bow of the boat, so I'm good. Roger, what's up, boss? How you doing? Oh man, what did I do with the needle? I just had it. I have to set it down for like a few seconds. Don't soak in. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I'm doing. I will have some of my kingfish rigs for free lining for cobia or king or something like that. You just never know. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get into. So I'm not going. I'm open for anything. It's you want to try? Yes. You want to? Yeah, yes. So yeah, man. So what's up, Carl? How you been, man? Uh, Anybody else been able to get out and go do any fishing? I went out the other night with my brother, my older brother Carlos. I was actually working on that video today, but didn't get. Actually, I was able to get another small video, and I need to get that one posted up, or that one probably go live tomorrow. Um, but again, I won't be live tomorrow, so I will not be there for the fire drawing. I was thinking about either doing it tonight or tomorrow or Saturday when I get back off the boat, because I will have to come back to the shop to bring it back all my gear and stuff like that and store it back in here. So I will be back live on Saturday after the fishing trip. So expect a fishing report then. And I was thinking, like I said, either doing the fire drawing tonight or on Saturday. Or if you want to do a flash fire today, then cool. I'm game for that. Let's see. I'm just I can't really focus on a thought other than making sure I focus on these splices, because my excitement to finally know that I'm going offshore is beyond reach right now, guys. I haven't gone for tuna, like sole purpose for tuna, ever. Normally we've gone offshore and they say, yeah, there's a chance, but not where they're actually going to set you up. Hey, yes, no, this is we're going for tuna. So, Slime, how many subs have you got now, boss? Let's see. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's a 24 hour. Um, we leave Friday, come back Saturday. So, yep, yep. Oh man, I think it's a little more than a 24 hour, right? Because we're leaving Friday, staying all day Friday, and then come back Saturday, but not till late afternoon. So wouldn't that be like a 36 or something like that? Oh, it's gonna happen, slime time. I lost almost 9,000 subs a few weeks ago. Like I got all the way up to 198,000 subs, and then I dropped like 8 or 9,000, and then now I'm back up and over to 200K. So it happens, and that's been my roller coaster. Like I'll jump X amount, I'll lose a whole bunch, and then I'll get right back up there again and stuff like that. So just keep trucking it, boss. You're gonna get some and you're gonna lose some, which is fine. But you'll start getting to the point where you're like that. And especially your thought process of trying to bring a shark, shark gear into that area. I think your channel will really take off when you start putting it out there and doing that style of fishing and using that kind of gear. I think that will really gain you a lot of traction, boss, for sure. So. Oh, 33. Yeah, I should have stopped already. We'll see if this works out. There's another splice right there. I'm hoping I got 100 foot, and then it goes automatically into the next one, so it saves me one splice. But if it's off by a few feet, I'll rock it. Hmm. Yeah, we hit that when we were live. Yep, that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. So, yeah, it was also at that same time we had that troll on the channel. Actually, we had what, like two or three of them at that time as well. So I was also kind of thinking about too. It might be that time again. Uh, oh, sounds like one of my shop phones is and needs to be put on the charger. Yeah, man, get on there. What is going on? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That ain't no joke right there, Dusty. Lucky it's not a 80 wide. Yeah. And we used to get a metered light from Jerry Brown. But like I said, with all the issues I was having toward the end, man, I definitely wasn't interested in that anymore. Um, Especially when I'm having to have my customers wait longer than they need to. And yeah, that's not cool. So, but I've got 380s and 150 ready for two customers. We're waiting on one more T-Rex to come in. Actually, two more T-Rexes to come in, and a couple other smaller reels, a 30 wide, um, and a few more because I know there's a few more that we're waiting on to get. There we go. Oh, you made it home, Jaime. Awesome. Yep, and Hyman's gear is also getting ready to go out as well. So let's see. It's a little off. It'll be all right. I'll just make up for it with the next color change over here. Make this one just a little longer, and I'll make up for it. Yes. There we go. That works out. So I saved one splice. Let's see. What is the HX series go for? In the Raptor or the G2? Actually, I don't know if they have a G2 um, in the HX series. Normally, when I'm talking about G2s, we're talking about SX, MXL, and LX. That's a good question. I got to double check that. Oh, what is it good for? Yes, everything. Everything. He's got everything. That made me think of the movie Maximum Overdrive when he's asking the one guy about what the owner has and like guns and weapons and stuff like that while he's in the restroom. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, man. Yeah, they are sick reels. It puts out, well, the Raptor series of that reel puts out 50 pounds of drag. So yeah. Now the ones that I have that I fish with personally are the HXWs, which means it's the wide spool of that series reel. The HX is a narrow, which is basically an LX just with the higher sides and thinner spool. So. That you said that shadow color reel? Shadow color purple. Oh, sorry. I was trying to read that and get my splice going over here. Nope. Nope. And I don't know if anybody was keeping track, but I have no idea where I'm at on yardage or anything because I was zeroing it out every 33, and then I just started counting after that point. So, let's see. Okay. And actually, I've got a HX Raptor in here. It's a two-tone black and green. And remember, guys, the Avets are on sale right now. So if you purchase an Avet, whatever else you get with it at that time, we will also apply the discount to that. Whether it be rod, reel, line, bleeders, weights, you will get it all across the board, guys. So, all right, Carl, you have a blessed night, boss. Uh, well, I'll see you on Saturday. Like I said, once I get back to shore. They're calling for pretty good one to twos is what they're calling for. So we should have a pretty nice weekend. Um, yeah. Well, I would have to say, Ray, this would definitely cost a little bit more because I'm back and forth between these two, and I'm just showing it can be done, but we'd have to figure it up, and because it does take a little bit more time standing here. So I pretty much started the video when I went live, and how long are we live now? Yeah, I don't see a time on my phone. I can't see it over here. And I'm still not done. I probably got two more splices to get done over here. They don't have me listed as their dealer yet. Still, they got me on there for a bit, and then I don't know. I need to figure out what's going on with that. So yeah, but it's funny if you call them asking certain questions about surf fishing, this and that, they'll send you my way. You can ask several of the guys here that are on the channel now. They were recommended by Avet to come to me about the questions they were asking and how could it be helped out that way. So yeah. which I don't mind. I do not mind at all, because what ends up happening is they're basically referring the sale to me, because those guys, um, they're very appreciative of the knowledge that is shared by us here at the shop, for sure. So I figured there would be more, especially since they're, you got the what is it, the Prince Edward Islands out that way, right? You know, look like we might hit another 2 color changes right there. Cool. Oh, okay. Hey, Dusty, you did get your second box though, right? We're just missing, or the post office is still waiting on to find the third one. And if Toby's on here, I wanted to check with him. I have not been able to get on the computer to track all these packages. But the good thing is the managers here locally know that, and they actually texted me the other day to let me know that Dusty's was found, and then I ended up giving Dusty a call, letting him know that and stuff. So they are on it too. They know that some packages are not there or not accounted for yet. So, which is crazy. Um, I don't know. I sent an email, but I have not gotten a response on the 83 speed T Rexes. Um, but that is more than likely going to be sometime next year before those come in, which was what they were already predicting for it to happen. But yeah, I'm going to check base with them again, try to get an update on that for sure. So, yeah, I might get in there. Let's see. Well, that's good that you're taking more time to fish. That's for sure. I know my older brother did call me today asking me to go meet up with him, and I was, but then he called me back like an hour later that he was having water pump problems, that he had a leak or something. So yeah, so that one got canceled. Um, and actually, since I'm not casting, all I'm doing is dropping. I'm gonna go and overfill it some. Um, that way, I don't have to worry about getting spooled up, or not. Not. I wouldn't say that I won't have to worry about it. That maybe I can hopefully not get spooled. But I will be taking the chest mount of the GoPro with me, and some extra batteries to ensure everything's good to go on there. So we'll see if I can get some first-hand video while I'm out there. I don't know if I'll be able to go live, but I'm definitely going to see if it'll allow me to. And if it does, then maybe y'all can get some action while we're out there. Obviously, I'll probably have to wait till we're near the rig and go from there and see if I can get that action going on for y'all. That'd be awesome if I can go live while we're out there, but we'll see. Definitely, we'll see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Depending on what time we roll out, it'll probably still be dark before we can even, uh, or when we leave the docks and stuff. So I don't know how much we'll be able to see at that time because we're supposed to be on the road or on the water. So probably ain't gonna be able to see much until the sun comes up, which will probably be around 6 or so. So we'll be. I know we'll pretty much be out of signal area, but I'm hoping that if we're near the rig, that we can pick up some kind of Wi-Fi and go from there. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, this works out because this was several months ago that I actually was spooling a reel, and the customer decided to go another route on it. So I actually had to down spool all of this, and I just had it sitting there. So at least now I found a purpose for it, and that's the beautiful thing about the hollow core because um, customers will change their mind, which is fine. Um, I just I still am able to not have to worry about throwing away anything. I can maneuver it the way I need it to go and go from there. So I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. Juan, I'm glad to hear, man. I'm glad that they were able to account for all your tools. So that is good. So yeah, I know several years back, one of our um, buddies, his truck was broken into, and or actually they stole the whole truck. They stole the whole truck, and so the reels actually walked into my shop. So I had to set it up for a sting operation, and got the detectives involved, and they were actually to find out it was like a ring of like 12 people that were involved, and they were able to bust up the ring of it and stuff like that. They didn't get him back everything because a lot his truck did. What was it? They parted out his truck kind of deal and a lot of his tools, but he was able to get back some of his stuff, the reels and stuff like that, because they still had those. But a lot of the tools he didn't get back. But the good thing is, we played our part, and we were able to help out another fisherman get his gear back and stuff like that too. So. Hmm. Oh, hold on, somebody's here. No idea. Not my knowledge. Okay. Uh, guess one of the business neighbors here, they have a dog or something. Pretty, pretty, pretty dog, but I don't want to bring it in my shop if, you know. I've seen him before. He's been around, but I don't need it. Don't need it right now because if he makes a mess in here or destroys something, then I'm going to have to stop doing what I'm doing to fix that. Nope. Whoa, what is that? Well, I guess I can splice into this. Definitely fix that right there first. Okay. Let's see. All right. And actually, I think this is 80-pound test line right here. So I think this will probably be the final color that I go with because it is pink. Because the other ones I was doing nothing but 65, so. Mm-hmm. Well, that'll be cool. They're slime time. Yeah. I know. I've got to go set up the cameras for my son-in-law. They're having a lot of their side of the family come over, and uh, they're doing something on Christmas. We're actually going to do ours the night before Christmas dinner, so we'll see. Go. Well, I only got a few more yards. I might as well just take it. There it goes. Yep. Stop it right there. Put my end loop on, and I'm golden. Right on. Right on, right on, right on. There we go. Got it. Yes. Oh, man. And actually, I'm not going to put the loop on there because one of my buddies was telling me that to do an FG knot for my connection to my mono to my braid, so that way I didn't have a big connection point on there because he said that too, the fish will see it and they might spook them away from your lure. It's like, wow, okay. So for me, this is a whole nother ball game. But actually, let me put y'all on the tripod here because I'm gonna start putting on my gear where it needs to go. That way, I surely account for it all. So give me a second. Where is my tripod? Ow! What did I do with my tripod? Oh, there it is. I normally leave it fully extended, and I didn't. That's why I couldn't find it. So. All right. All right, guys. So Now this is the tank. I actually took or used this one, and I did a tile fish from 1,000 feet down. Uh, or at the least, let's pick this up. Put another bit of top shot on it. You can tell it's been on there a long time. Look at all that corrosion on it. All right. You know what? Oh no, that's under it. All right. So this one will go on here. Love that sound. Love that sound. So, spinning reel. My buddy lent me a big, heavy duty spinning reel, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to take this one off. This is the first time this reel comes off of here. Since this reel was given to me. FRANKO. I'd like to get in contact with the guy that gave it to me because I've been using it ever since, and it has never been cleaned, and is still rocking and rolling. But it's finally kind of giving out. I don't know how or what happened, but I'd like to see if they can fix it. That way we can keep using it or get more and upgrade for sure. So that one's for the spinning reel that we're going to be using this. And then this one will take the. Oh no, that's what I was going to do. Never mind. Hold on. I'll put the LX Raptor on this one. Ow. I just dropped the LX, and then mid-flight I kicked it, so it hit my foot and wouldn't hit the ground. Shit. We go then. Well, that's the other thing. If I have it sit big enough, that's the other thing. No, I should have to. Hold on. Oh. 3, 3. On the sides. 2. I have to go like down just because that's a longer one, so I can kind of get a whip out of it. What you think? I had a tip for that one, that would be awesome. I'm pretty sure I do. I got to look for it. I'm just trying to keep going. No, it might fit snug. All right, let's see. Jerk weight, no jerk on the other line. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is. Yeah, tomorrow morning, guys. I'm leaving in a few hours. So I'm trying to get all this ready last minute because I was too busy doing payroll and all of that. And it's so close. It's so like a millimeter off in diameter. Oh, okay, so that's not gonna work. Ooh, that was close. Hey. I got something here. Oh, going old school. An ugly stick. 40, 80 pound class. Ugly stick. Yeah. Like that's what I'll do. Good. Okay. So that will take care of the LX. I give the LX. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, no joke on that, guys. No joke. And y'all have no idea how many years of working here that every year, people invite, and they've invited me for years. Years I've been invited to go and go and go, and I've always had to turn it down. So for me to finally make the escape like that, I'm really blown away, guys. I'm really blown away. All right, so that's the gear. Oh, the tranks. Let me get that one real quick. Oh, Dang, I don't want to move. Well, he's like me, you don't ever take it off. That's what it is. There's a lot of, I gotta say, I'm putting some pressure on there. It's starting to peel away my pads right there. Yeah, I am. But I had to, as you can tell, look, the salt buildup is in there and stuff. So, um, ooh, I don't like that though. You see all the abrasion right there? You know what? I'm gonna down spool it and I'm gonna put some new braid on there because now is not the time to skimp out. And if he wants to keep that braid, I'll let him keep it. If he doesn't, then I'll put his other braid back on there. But yeah, it got too much fading on it, so I want to make sure that I am not losing out because I've got some uh, solid 80 pound here of the tight line braid, so I can definitely put that on there. There you go. Yeah, that should be enough to fill up that reel. Let's see. This is a Shimano Tranx 500. Yeah. Yeah, you got it loose. Where's the? Oh, where's my phone at? Because I can't hear. All right. Oh, what happened here? All right. Okay. All right. Why solid? Solid just because. Um, if he wants to stay with the braid, it's a lot cheaper than doing it with hollow core. He's lending me the reel, so if as a thank you, give him free braid right there. I think will be a fair exchange right there. But I know if I offer up some, if I get enough yellowfin and I can offer up that, then I do. But this will be a cool little thank you, So, and this will only be something that I'm working on the surface. Uh, yeah, yeah, that is actually that's got me thinking too, because I'm gonna be throwing and reeling in and. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, well, the other thing is too, like I said, this is yeah, I'm just gonna go with the solid just because he already has solid on there too. So uh, let's see, but I need to down spool that first to save the line. Mm, I just had a spool here. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, bro. I need some coffee. Oh, I know Jeff made some earlier. I'd have to go get some real quick. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right, there we go. Go ahead and get this off of here real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, got that. Yeah, it looked like it was balling up on the ends right there, so we'll see. Get that out of there. Where's my line cutters at? Okay. Oh, let's do this. Got the line cutter set up here so I can. All right. I don't know, to tell you the truth. It looks. I don't know if he's used this line on another reel, because I would figure it would have more coloring coming off of it if that was brand new line. I don't know. I really don't know on that. I just, right now, like I said, I've got a lot riding on this, and especially if I'm going to be recording to go out there, and that, that's always the biggest thing. Like, I trust the reel because, he trusts it, but line is something different. You don't know how long it's been on there or anything like that. And if you're going to make this kind of trip, it's always good to ensure everything you got is at peak performance. So, and they just landed like 120-pound tuna on this a few weeks ago. So it's good. That I'm not worried about. And actually, I think I got a picture of it on my phone. It was for his birthday. They went out for his birthday, and he ended up catching the biggest one of the boat. So why ain't you going? Okay, good. Got that. What is going on here? What is up with this? it goes. And it was locked on there. It didn't want to move for some reason. So. And this is 80-pound tight line braid that I'm putting on here just for this, like I said. And normally, yes, I use nothing but hollow core, but right now, this works out. He'll get some free braid as a thank you for hooking me up, you know, so. There we go. Actually, I need to move it to the other side. Yeah, I'll move over. Here it goes. All right. Do, 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 do. There we go. I'm going to stop there just a little bit under the bevel so that way I can still add monofilament on there because we're going to be putting a fluorocarbon top shot on here. So that way it is ready to go. And look at that. I think that was meant for that because that's all that's left over of the spool. It was meant for his reel. I'm telling you, that was awesome. So, I mean, got that. Get this over here. A lot of prep work, and even then too, I've got to go through my my reels because the other night I went to set the hook on a fish and I broke off. That means there was a burn in there. It caught it on film too. It almost took out the camera. It went and just missed the camera right there. And I jerked back to settle it. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like. All nice and done up. 500 tranks. I think it's got 200 yards of 80 on there too. So. One of the things he was telling me that when they go out there and they fight these fish, the way they fight them is as soon as they hook up, you just pretty much dog them down. Like you don't give them any kind of slack. So you're going to be seeing me putting it down. You know me, that's the kind of fishing I like to do anyway. So man, this might be my yeah. Don't matter. I'm gonna be having to pull it out anyway. So oh, you know what? I don't like that. If it gets knocked on its side and it gets under wrapped and I don't catch it in the morning because I'm tired or whatever, yeah, I'd rather do it right now that I'm here. those. All right, so the spinning reel is already in the truck. So that's what I'm going to be using for this fishing trip, guys. The Tranks 500, HXW Raptor MC, and LX Raptor MC as well. And yeah, that's the gear I'm taking. Oh man, so now I got to sit down on the computer, do some paperwork there, and then I'm going to be loading up to go. I'm going to take my recording gear and stuff like that. That's definitely going to be something else. That's what I needed to do. Move that over to charge that one. I've got a couple of big batteries that I'm charging up just to make sure. So I have the DeWalt battery packs. I'll be taking that. So I know they have power deals there, but just in case they're taken up for whatever reason, I'll be good to go. So, but yeah. I think that's all I need from over here. But they have their own gaps and everything else. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. If y'all going fishing, I will see y'all on Saturday. I know a video will be going up tomorrow. It's a short video from the other day when I went out there with Robert. We went out for a bit and stuff like that. And that's only the first part. It started raining, so I had to break it up and stuff like that because the rain would come in and I had to stop recording and stuff. But we'll be getting it going. So hopefully I'll have an awesome report for y'all on Saturday. Later, guys. Come on, turn off. They didn't want to go.